Hey peeps, Galucia here, bringing you some more Craft the World. We have a monster wave coming in just 1.5 minutes. Not a lot of time. As you can see, I'm trying to feverishly make some last minute weapons and just do everything I can to get ready. I feel like I'm pretty ready though. We're definitely farther along than the last time, although for the most part the armor is the same, which is a concern, but and actually, I'll show you everybody really quick just so you can see what I'm talking about. So, we've got our one super gnome. Gnome. Oh my god. I apologize to all the dwarfs out there. We have our one super dwarf that has the Santa gear and the iron boots with the goblin spear. No one is stronger than him. And I've got another one that's fully Santa'd out with a skeleton saber. Those are all 17 attacks, and then the clubs are 15 attacks. So everybody else has the clubs, but I do now have the wooden bows, which has a 20 attack, so it's definitely better, and obviously it's ranged, so I've got a little bit of variety there, so a little bit better in the weapon department than the last time we faced them, but for the most part, it's almost the same armor-wise. So the main thing I'm trying to do now is anyone with a club replaced with a steel club, which is a 20 damage, so it's actually better than the skeleton weapons, but the guys that have the skeleton weapons, I'm just going to leave them with those for now. Zoom out. You can see that the progress of the actual area is about the same. I continue to dig downward here, and you can see that there's a room down here. So we are getting close to some sort of room, but I haven't actually broken into it yet because obviously I wanted to focus on just getting ready for everything. So that was it for the weapons. That's pretty much all I'm going to be able to make for right now. And you can see that guy actually doesn't even have the wooden armor, which hopefully I can make. That I can make myself and throw on him now. So I've got two guys without the wooden armor, so let me see if I can make that really quick. Alright, so now everyone's armored up. And of course we have more dwarves than last time. If memory serves me, I think we had 7 dwarves last time. I think we were level 7 for the last wave, and now we're level 8. I think that's correct. I think. That sounds correct. So, every little bit helps. The more fighters you have, obviously, the better. And, one last look. See how their health is. Everyone's got at least 2 hearts. So, not too bad. Of course, everybody is down here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a portal for all the guys that are down here, so when I hit attack they can get up here quickly. So then once we're done with this wave, presumably if we survive and everything's okay, I do have some more stories. Last time the episode was a little bit winded. I apologize to anybody that's not into the bigger episodes, telling the stories of my mishaps in the trucking industry. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult with them coming from the left. Oh my god, what are these things? These are new. These are new. I have never seen these before. Oh my god, it's a whole string of horrible things. Oh my god, I have never seen those before. Yeah, new creature, no kidding. Gargoyle. A flock of gargoyles attacks the fortress and dwarves from above. They turn to stone at sunrise, but may come to life when dark comes. Alright. So at least we do have the archer, so the archer can start making work of these guys, but as you can see, they're trying to tear up the fortress. That's no good. Or maybe you can't see. It's dark as hell right now. I really should put some torches outside the property. But yeah, so we're going to have to... We don't have the main advantage with the door because they're a little bit low. Whoops. Okay, do I still have dwarves down here? No? Seems like everybody's up here somewhere. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Why are you guys swimming? What are you doing? Collecting the couple pieces of wood that's over there? Come on, man. We've got a war going on. And there we go. They broke the fortress in a couple places now. Oh, no, no. Run, dwarf. No! Oh, we lost one. But yeah, so today, if I survive all of this nonsense, jeez. I would like to talk about all my new gear, because I got a brand new gaming laptop and a new mouse, and I've had a new headset for a little while now, but haven't, you know, explicitly talked about it or anything. So I've got a lot going on, and would like to let you know about it. Not only is there like a whole bunch of these gargoyles, but they look pretty tough. Those guys were like really laying into him and having a problem with it. So we've lost 3 dwarves now. This may be the end. I'm not kidding. Everyone is like super low in health. They've got nowhere to heal. There's still several terrible things all about. There's at least 3 gargoyles that I can see. 4 gargoyles maybe, and then one of these really big horrible 2 of these really big horrible skeletons, and everybody's like super low in health. Let's see, of everyone that we have left, so like how is this guy even alive? You can't even see his health. It's so freaking low. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Well, let's give Super Dwarf a steel club now that one is available, and I don't think anyone else has a regular club. Nobody's got a bow anymore. See, like, oh man, not good. This world might be a bust. May start another one. The gargoyles, I think, was really a big game changer there. I've never seen those before. That is a creature that is totally new to me. I don't know if they were recently added or if for some reason I've just never encountered them in previous gameplays. Because I did the entire first level of the campaign. Look at that. There's just so many of them. This world might be a bust. I may just go ahead and start another one. I mean, eventually, more doors will show up. Like, they'll pop out of the portal. But you can see how they're, like, swarming the portal. I mean, I can like, emergency-style equip them with as much as possible. But one dwarf... Even 3 dwarves, which is what's eventually going to come through the portal, is they're not going to do a whole lot of anything. I just don't know. If we can recuperate from this, it's going to be very difficult. If we can come back from this, it will be difficult. Because they're just going to keep running away. There's no way they're going to fight any of this nonsense. But the sun's coming up, so that helps us in some respects. We survived the night. The gargoyles are now stone, which means we can collect them. We need to collect these wooden, well, all the tools from the dead dwarves, and we need to collect the wooden wall pieces so that I can rebuild the wall. I have a door already, so I can put that down. Well, it looks like they're... Can I unclick him, please? That would be great. Can I... Please, please. I don't want to oh my god. Click, 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 click. Oh, okay. That's why it wouldn't let me click it, because he went into the earth. Oh, man. So I guess technically we survived. But not with a lot of grace. Yeah, 3 dwarves down. That's too bad. But we did survive. And I, honest to God, did not think... And now our house is, like, full of slugs. I really honestly didn't think that we would have survived that, though. I'm not lying to you. Like, I thought we were pretty much done for there. What are these guys doing? Here's a portal, since you're so interested in getting that freaking wood. Let's rebuild our shelter and do important things. Screwing around. So, for the equipment, you can see all the equipment if you go to the YouTube channel and you go into the About section, and I have like a full... I just updated it with everything that I use, except I have to jump in there again for one more update, but hopefully I will remember to do that before I make this video. But yeah, so start with the minor changes. I have had a new headset for a little while, Astro A50, which is their wireless headset. I do really like it. Every once in a while I've had 1 or 2 issues here and there about it, where I've had like random things kind of go wrong, but for the most part, it's been a great headset for me, and I've enjoyed it. Got a new mouse. Logitech just came out with a new mouse, the G502, and I'm very happy with it. The mouse that I've been using the G500 forever. I've had more than one in the past, and that's been my go-to mouse for like the longest time now. But I finally went ahead and did the upgrade, because the cable for my other one was kind of just getting screwed up. I don't know how else to describe it. Like the the actual cable was kind of getting like kinked and all weird. So just want to make sure that everyone has like the best possible tools. Since we lost some doors, I figured we probably had some good, better tools. So we can throw down this food here. So yeah, so I got a new headset, a new mouse, same microphone as forever. So the big difference was the new gaming laptop. So because I'm a truck driver and most of my recordings I do on the road, although I'm home right now, they're going to be sleeping forever. Like, there's going to be no progress at all. Because of that fact, I have to use a gaming laptop. I had a really good, really powerful gaming desktop that I would use, but I had to give that up, so to speak. I just couldn't use it anymore. I don't have any archers now, do I? No, all my archers died. I mean, I can just give him a bow and make him an archer, but it's better if he has the skill. So I have to use a gaming laptop, and I had a laptop that I've been using this whole time that I've had for a while since I was going to college, and I bought it primarily for college, and it was a Alienware, but it was because I bought it for college. It was a smaller laptop. It was only 14 inches, but it was still very powerful. Actually, at the time that I bought it, it was advertised as the most powerful sub 15-inch laptop in the world, meaning that no laptop smaller than 15 inches was more powerful than this laptop. So it definitely got the job done, and it was pretty nice. I really needed a new laptop, something that I knew was going to work better, and the wife needed a new laptop as well. So I bought her an Asus ROG, which is Asus's gaming laptops, the Republic of Gaming, and then I got her the 750, I believe, is like the base model number, and then they have all these subclasses and stuff. And she loved it, and I thought it was really good. It's a very powerful 17-inch laptop, so I said, okay, I'm going to get one for myself now. And so I got one, but I got a newer one. I got the 751, so the case had some different things about it, specifically for gamers, and the hardware was better. I spent a little bit more money on mine because I'm using my laptop a lot more intensively than my wife is using hers. So it's not like I was gypping her like, you get this one. It's just that I need more from mine, especially since I'm doing the recordings and stuff like that. It does take a lot more out of your stuff, because like I'm running the software to record and I'm doing the editing, the edits and renders and stuff. Like, all that stuff is very taxing. So the main thing that I like about it, and you can read the stats again on the About section. I'm not going to bore you with the actual stats right now. But the main thing that was really cool about it was I noticed in the top left there was a couple of buttons that I wasn't even sure 100% like what they did, and or like what they were for. And so I started looking at them a little bit closer and trying to figure out what the deal was. And this is what I found out. So the first button that caught my eye at first when I was like checking out the new laptop was that it looked like it had the icon for Steam, which anyone that plays PC games knows that Steam is like the go-to program for all of your computer games, for organizing all of them and your friends lists and all that stuff. So I had that, and then so I pushed it and it opened up Steam, but it opened up not just Steam, but you know what? I don't want that there. No, I want to unclick that, please. Thank you. It opened up like the big picture version of Steam. You know what I mean? A Fisher's book. Come on, guys. Which I don't really use normally anyway. I just thought it was kind of interesting that, Asus has this like thing worked out with Valve where they're gonna have a dedicated button just for that. But then in the top left, there was one for, it looked like a camera. And I thought it was to start recording for the webcam. That's what I figured was going on there. What it actually is it's actually for recording games. And So it uses the software that comes with NVIDIA that some people are probably familiar with, the Shadow Play, which is pretty good software to begin with, and it's pretty powerful, and it has a lot of nice features and stuff, including like saving your, like you can set it to create temporary files. So if you're not recording and then like something awesome happens and you're like, you know what, I want to record that, you can just hit a button and it'll save the last 5 minutes of gameplay automatically, and then you can start recording from there. And you can increase that all the way to 20 minutes if you want. It just depends on how much temporary files you want to create, because that's taking up hard drive space. So but it's got some special features on top of what it normally comes with that are built into it, because you know, Asus has this deal worked out with them to build this awesome thing. So I'm really scared to find out what's down there. So finally, we got all 8 doors now. But yeah, so it works great, and all I got to do is hit that record button and it gets going. So I've got a little icon that tells me when I'm recording. I've got the frame rate in the corner, and I can do an overlay with the webcam. I'm obviously not doing that right now. I've never, Miller. I've never really been one for that. I like it with certain people. Like, I like watching certain people that always have the webcam. It works for some people, and it's just never been my thing. Maybe in certain games I would do it if I was playing certain games where like my actual reaction to something is relevant, but usually it's the kind of thing where I'm just sitting in my truck and the background would be very boring, and it's going to be very poorly lit because I'm not going to worry about lighting up the area in my truck. And yeah, so I just figured I'm not going to use that overlay feature just yet, but you know, it is there. So maybe if you guys asked for it enough, I would do it, but for now I don't have any plans to do that. But yeah, so that's really convenient. So this is the first video that I'm trying out with a new recording feature, so I'm pretty excited about that. You know, anything that makes the recording process easier is nice. Now, the only thing was, you can set it up to also record your microphone. So, and of course, I'm testing all of this out before I used it for the first time in a video for Craft the World. So I tested everything out, and it does have a thing in it that you can set up to also record your microphone. But it sounded horrible. So I'm sticking with Audacity to record my mic, but yeah, the actual video recording is done with that program now, and like I said, I got a built-in button right there on my laptop, so that's pretty convenient. It looks brilliant, by the way, and it runs really strong. I haven't played a ton of games yet, but like yesterday I was playing Smite. Of course, I have all the settings like maxed out now, and while in game I was typically running at 150 frames per second, and again, that was max settings. And the monitor makes a big difference too, and the laptop has a brilliant monitor. And I tell you what, it was like a version of Smite I've never seen before. Like, it was just a whole new game, and it looked awesome. So I was really happy with all of that. Oh god, I broke into a nest here, didn't I? Well, how about that? How about that? Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we need everybody now. Now. And we gotta find that nest. There it is. Okay, so we just gotta make sure we kill all of these things, and then the nest disappears. If you don't kill all of them, they'll keep popping out like forever. Okay, good. It's a small room. Awesome. There we go. We actually cleared it that fast. That's awesome. Really awesome. Every once in a while, you'll break into a room like that, and it's good to just deal with it and get it over with. And since we're 37 minutes away from the next monster wave, you know, the timing is good for that. If we were going to clear that out, like, you know, got it done. And I was branching out to find more resources, and I have actually done that. I found iron. So this room is going to end up becoming a thing. I'm going to tear this all down. I like doing the big open pit style mining now. I really do, because for the longest time I was just making mine shafts here, there, everywhere, and although this takes a lot longer, I do think in the long run that it is a better option. But anyway, so there you go. So that's all my new equipment that I got and that I'm really excited about, and so hopefully you're excited too. Set me back a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but it's like I said, I think it's worth it. So thanks everybody for watching today. I appreciate the view and support as always. I've been getting some tremendous feedback, really good, solid feedback for Craft the World. It feels like everyone is enjoying the series, and I appreciate everyone for that. So I'll keep making them as long as everyone keeps enjoying them. And man, we dodged a bullet today, huh? I really, for a second there, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to start a whole nother world, and like I really didn't want to have to do that. But we pulled it off. Lost 3 dwarves in the process. It was somewhat of a massacre. I definitely think that some upgrades or something there must have been an update. In fact, there was. I downloaded an update now that I think of it. So I think they might have made the monster waves more difficult. I've definitely never dealt with gargoyles before, and that was a major issue. And of course, the only 2 archers I had are gone now, which is who you need to take care of that. So that may become an issue. Why would you remove that one and not the one? Please remove all of them. Thank you. So yeah, definitely gonna have to work really hard. I've only got 35 minutes. Obviously, losing all those dwarves really slowed us down. So I'm gonna have to work really, really hard to try to advance our tech to the next level for weapons, which we're working on now. And then, but really, the big thing is the armor. And so we'll glance at this really quick before I let you go. Basic fortifications will help, so we'll be getting into those very soon. But armor, I didn't pass it, did I? No. Armor is way out here. So we need to do expert furnishing, advanced processing, advanced furnishing, advanced illumination, and basic processing, which is the first step of all that nonsense. Obviously, we've got our work cut out for us, and can I do all of that in 35 minutes? Honestly, no, probably not. So we'll see what happens, but thanks again for watching, everybody. I will do everything I can to prepare for the next wave so that we don't have to start a new world and get all this going. So thanks again, and I'll see everybody next time. Laters!